Thank you for joining me. It is week 8 of New School Yoga Club, and today I have another restorative practice for us. Okay, so just like last week, make sure you have some wall space cleared for the end of our practice, and if not, the edge of a couch or a chair will do just fine. Okay, so join me by finding a comfortable seat to start. And when you get there, you can, if you feel comfortable, go ahead and close your eyes and start to settle into this moment. Set aside anything that's come before, anything that's coming after. If you notice your mind wandering off of your mat, bring your awareness gently back to your breath and just noticing how it feels to be alive in this moment. Release any tension from your jaw, your forehead, your neck, your shoulder, even your chest, those places where we hold on to tension and stress. As you exhale, imagine releasing that tension. Good. And once you start to feel settled in, I invite you to open your eyes. Okay, we've done this before. We're going to start by rubbing our hands together to create a little bit of heat, friction. No right or wrong way to do this. Continue to breathe deeply. And then today, slowly release your hands, palms up, and rest them on your lap. And bring your awareness to what you feel right now in the palm of your hands. And you might close your eyes to do this. So you might feel a tingling, a sense of aliveness. And as you breathe, just focus on that sensation in the palm of your hands. And as you continue to breathe, see if you can get in touch with that same sensation of aliveness throughout your arms and chest, and eventually through your entire body, feeling that sensation of energy. And maybe you can only feel it in your hands right now, or maybe not at all, and that's all fine. Just continue to breathe. But if you are in touch with that feeling of energy throughout your body, I invite you to make it your intention to maintain that connection as we move through the poses today, to stay connected with your inner body. It's another strategy, if you will, technique for coming into the present moment and staying here, right? We've practiced focusing on the breath. But this is something new for you to try, staying connected to your inner body, the energy and aliveness you feel throughout your body. Okay, so with an intention to maintain that connection as we continue to move through our sequence, I invite you to come to child's pose. Take your time, move slowly, like you love yourself, like there's no rush, because there is no rush. And you might take the knees wide, You could also keep them together if that's comfortable for you. And then walk the hands out in front of you on your mat until you're ready to melt into the mat. Relax your forehead into the mat. If this pose isn't comfortable for you, you can always skip it. You can remain seated or just lay on your back, or you might support yourself with pillows. Put a pillow under your legs here or under your head. Do anything that will help you get comfortable in this pose. And we'll take a few breaths here, staying in touch with our inner body, going inward, breathing deeply. If your mind is wandering, and it will, just come back to your breath, noticing what it feels like. Go inward. Just a couple more deep breaths here in child's pose. Okay, lift just the head up, and we'll take a brief side stretch here while we're down here. So walk the hands over to the left first and feel that nice stretch through the right side of your body. Relax into this for a moment. And then lift the head back up, walk over to the other side. So we're feeling the stretch through the left side of our body this time. A couple of breaths on this side. Awesome. Come back to center and walk your way all the way back to your seat. Okay. So today we are going to transition to a bound angle forward fold. So bring the soles of the feet together. Some people like to call this butterfly pose. You're making a diamond shape with your legs. Give yourself lots of space. You don't need to have the heels tight into the body today. You might even choose to support your legs with some pillows or blankets so that you're not feeling so much pressure, I guess. All right, sit up nice and tall here. And when you're ready, inhale, prepare to fold, and then gently hinge from the hips and fold over your feet, your legs, just to where you start to feel a gentle stretch. Don't force yourself into the shape today. Rest your hands on the floor wherever feels comfortable or on your feet. Tuck your chin slightly so we have a nice long line from crown to tail. And breathe here. Reconnecting with your inner body. Okay, and then take your time sitting up gently. Okay, we're going to come on to our backs now, so take your time getting there. And we'll start by just extending both legs, relaxing the arms at our sides. And we're going to come into a restorative tree pose. So if you've been practicing with us for a while, we've practiced standing tree pose. This version is certainly more relaxing. So start by bending the left knee and bringing the sole of the left foot into your right inner thigh, or if that is too much, anywhere along the leg today is fine. So we're making this tree pose, this figure 4 pose, if you will, with our body. Your hands can relax at your sides. They can come up overhead like they do in tree pose. You might like how that feels. Or they can rest on your belly. You can really make this your own. Find what feels comfortable. You can even cactus the arms to get a nice opening through the chest. I think I'll try that today. I invite you to close your eyes and we'll take a few breaths here in this restorative tree pose. Come back to your breath and your inner body, that feeling of energy and aliveness. Notice what it feels like to rest on your mat and be alive here. Let your belly rise and fall naturally. Beautiful. Okay. And then we'll just switch sides. So extend the left leg out long, bend the right knee and bring the right sole of the foot in up against the left inner thigh, or again, anywhere along the left leg that feels comfortable. I should have mentioned before, you can also support your leg here with a pillow or a blanket again, so that it's not falling open too far to a point where it's uncomfortable for you. So find what works for you. Find the arm position that feels comfortable today and settle in to restorative tree pose on the other side. Feel supported by the mat. Notice if you're holding any tension in your face or your body. And with your exhale, imagine letting go, settling back in, getting in touch with your inner body. Okay, from here, extend the right leg out long so both legs are extended again. And then bring both feet to the mat. So we're bending our knees. And we're preparing for just a gentle reclined twist. So we're going to drop the knees to the left side. So both knees are dropping to the left side. I like to adjust my hips over to the right a bit to do this comfortably. Your arms, again, can rest wherever feels comfortable. I'm going to rest my hands right on my torso. Just settle into this gentle twist for a couple of breaths. If you want a more intense twist, you can always extend the legs and look over to the right. The arms, I mean. Okay, and then we'll just take our time switching sides. So bring the knees back to center, scoot your hips over to the left side now. Drop both knees over to the right. Extend the arms if you'd like. You can look over to the left if you'd like a deeper twist. You can close your eyes. Okay, gently bring the knees back to center. You can bring them into the body if you'd like for a moment. You might rock side to side or take some circles. If you're taking circles, be sure to reverse directions as well. All right, we're going to close our practice with legs up the wall. Our final restorative pose today. If you were with us last week, then you're familiar with this one. So you can roll back up to seated if you'd like, or you can just drop the knees to one side and press your way back up to a seat. And then come to a wall or a chair or a couch. You might bring your mat up if you need, if you don't have a soft surface beneath you. All right, so you're going to bring your hips, your butt, right up against the wall or the piece of furniture you're using. If you have a wall, remember you can extend the legs all the way up against the wall. Bend your knees as needed so that you're comfortable. But if you have a couch or a chair instead, we'll just fold the legs over the furniture. All right, and settle in here. You can put a pillow under your head or cover up with a blanket if you're at home. You can rest your hands on your belly or at your sides, or you can take that cactus arm position again, whatever feels comfortable for you today. And we're going to rest here for a little while. So tune back into your breath and your inner body. Let your belly rise and fall naturally. And release any tension that's still hanging on. Let go here. Relax your forehead. Relax your jaw. Relax your neck and shoulders. Relax and release any tension from your chest. Release any heaviness you feel there. Let your arms and hands feel heavy. Relax through your belly and your hips. Let your legs and feet feel supported by the furniture or the wall. Let your whole body sink into the floor, relax, feel supported. And we'll take a few more breaths here, fully present in this moment, aware of what's happening in our bodies. Okay, now we'll gently come out of this pose by walking the feet down the wall, bringing the knees and over to one side, rolling to one side, and then gently pressing your way back up to seated. And meet me back in a comfortable seat so you can just take your time, crawl back, walk slowly back. And we will conclude our practice as we always do by taking 3 deep breaths together. So take any movement that feels good here before we settle into our comfortable seat. Close your eyes one more time. All right, take a great big inhale. Let something go on your exhale. Again, inhale and exhale. Good. One more deep breath, a great big inhale. And a great big exhale. Go ahead and open your eyes. Great job. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time.